All right, tough result for the Kansas City Chiefs. First half of that game, when you can't get a first down and you're having trouble keeping the other team from getting first downs, it's not going to be a good half, and that's pretty much the way it went. We couldn't slow them down and we couldn't move the ball. So then we gave it back to them, and they would be able to take it down the field, and they did a great job in the red zone. So, take my hat off to the New York Jets. They more prepared and just played better, period. And, as far as our team goes, anytime you have a result like that, it starts at the top with myself, the head coach, and, we just didn't. We probably had our worst half of football. Pretty, I don't know that it's even close of the season. But that being said, I think we got a lot of prideful guys in the locker room, and I think the second half could have gone one of two ways, and it went the way that encourages me and us, and that the guys came out and they fought hard in the second half, and obviously played a lot better. Still not good enough, and the second half, obviously, from a penalty standpoint, I think we had one in the first half, and then that means we had a 10-11 in the second half, and that generally will get you beat. So, not a great result. And I'll give credit to the Jets, and they won the game pretty clear-cut fashion. So we got to get out of here, bounce back, and we got a big game here coming up this week against Green Bay. And like I said, we got a prideful group that, unhappy and disappointed and frustrated, and we just have to do a better job. Any questions?
The last couple of weeks, you kind of indicated that you guys were in a kind of a win-out mode. You had to win them the rest of the games. Where are you now?
Well, I don't know. We'll have to see how the rest of the day goes, and just see exactly where we are. But that none of that matters if you play like we did in the first half. I mean, that just really doesn't. So we got to figure out a way to make some progress here. And we've just it's been the same thing all year. We've just been very, very inconsistent. And this game, kind of a microcosm of the entire season. The first half really, really bad football, and the second half, at least football that can get you to hang in and be competitive.
What'd you say to get the penalty?
I'm not going to get into the penalties. I mean, like I've said, the officials have a very, very difficult job, and the one thing we can't do is lose our composure over calls. So, that's on me, 100%.
On that drive, you guys got pretty frustrated at some of those calls. I mean, is that just frustration coming through, or
Yeah, like I said, it's a prideful group, and you're having a rough day, and it's we're going up and down the sideline all day talking about just keeping composure and staying focused on doing each one of our jobs, and obviously we had a couple rough spells in there.
What have you seen in today, the last three games from Tyler, that still makes you think he's giving you the best chance to win?
No, that's a hard question today, obviously, after how today went. But again, it's a team loss, and offensively, it's just you can't put it all on one person. You just can't, and generally that occurs. It goes to the quarterback. But we got to evaluate this tape and see exactly what exactly we thought. Once you see the tape, I mean, it sometimes will change the way you feel, but I don't think the tape's going to change too much of our feelings right now on a very disappointing loss.
Did you consider making a change and playing the rookie?
Yeah, we talked about it, and just with where the game was, didn't think that would be a good position to put Ricky in.
Is there a chance he gets some time here in these last three games?
I'll stay with what I've said, is that the guy that gives us the best chance to win will play, because we're playing to win. You know, and like I said today, just when the score gets to where it was, you know, I just don't think that's always the best position to give somebody their first action in the NFL on the road.
There's no denying the two strong defensive performances you had in the last 2 weeks. Was there a single point of regression against the Jets today, or was it an overall?
No, you know, I think our defense played a lot better in the second half. In the first half, we just couldn't cover their backs. And, you know, they made a couple other plays, but to me, the backs just killed us in the first half, you know, whether it was screens or, you know, we were in man-to-man, and you know, their backs did a better job than we did of covering them because without watching the tape, that's what I felt more than anything defensively. But, you know, thought we did bounce back and play better in the second half, but, you know, we just got to be better.
You touched on this briefly when Adam asked the question, but I mean, you've tried several things for you know, the quarters of the season, the 5-game season. What can you do now? And I know that you don't yet know where the standing is going to be after today's games, but
it's not. I don't think it's trying anything. I think that you know, you generally as coaches you try to stay in the present tense, and you know, and you do what you think you need to do to try to have your guys understand the situation that you're in. And right now, you know, like I said to the guys, we're you know, this record stays with each and every one of us. You know, how this final record stays with everybody on this team in any capacity. And, you know, right now we have 5 in the W column and 8 in the L column. And, you know, for some of the adversity and things that we've gone through this year, the ability to bounce back and continue to keep fighting like we've done throughout the year, you know, I don't. You know, I would say that our guys have a great deal of pride and don't want to stop now. So we got to figure out a way to play better and try to get wins. And we got 3 left. You know, Green Bay and then Oakland and then Denver. So it starts with Green Bay.
One more, guys. Adam's first question, he asked, you know, kind of where you think you guys are now, and you said, I want to see how the rest of the day goes. Do you mean other games? Do you mean guys' reaction, take?
No, the rest of the games. I mean, it's just, you know, we can't make I can't make a statement on. I don't know what the rest of the teams in our division are going to do. So, really, that's our number one goal is to win the division. So, depending upon how the rest of the day goes, you know, we could still be alive, could not be alive. You know, I don't know all the scenarios right now.
How, what I asked before about, you know, kind of the way you motivate these guys, will that influence kind of how you coach, how the staff coaches these last 3 games of the season, whether that means playing different
No,
guys?
I don't think it matters, Kent. You know, like I said, we're playing to win every game no matter what. But obviously, you know, you have different reasons to win. And our number one goal that we start the year with is to win the AFC West. And as long as we still have a chance, that'll be our goal. And otherwise, it'll be winning each and every game. Each time we line up to play, it'll be to do everything we can to try to get a win.